got a little bit crazy and it dropped out, right in the middle of my last part. I will make this as quick as possible for you though, so you can be done with the distributive property. So let's go ahead and just finish this out. Distributive property, and let's write the example that I had before. A times B plus C equals A times B plus A times C. I like to keep parentheses around the two products to make it neat. Let's look at it with numbers. 3 times the quantity, 4 plus 5. This is how I like to think about it. Think about 3 wanting to go to a party, okay? 4 and 5 are already at the party, okay? I don't know what happened to my thing. Hold on a second. Let's put that back up. I don't know where it went. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, hopefully it's coming back. There we go. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty. 3 wants to go to this party, and 4 and 5 are already there. 3 is at the door to the party. The door is the parentheses. 3 is knocking on the door and has to ask 4 and 5 for permission before he can go to the party. So that's the same thing as saying 3 has to talk to 4, so 3 times 4, plus, keep that plus the same. Then 3 also has to ask 5 if it's okay. 3 times 5. Those are the same expressions. Let's look at it. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 12 plus 15 is 27, which is the same thing as this original equation of 3 times 9, which equals 27. All the same. They check out. Good work. Let's try an example with subtraction. Okay. Oops, there it goes again. Why does it keep dropping off the screen? That's really weird. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Let's do another example with subtraction. Okay, let's do 20 times the quantity of 10 minus 3. Again, think about the party. 20 wants to go to this really amazing party, birthday party, and 10 and 3 are already there. 20 is at the door, having to knock and ask, can he come in? He has to ask both 10 and 3. He can't just ask one person. He has to ask both. So 20 times 10 minus, now we're going to keep that minus the same, minus, and then 20 has to ask 3 too. So 20 times 3. 20 times 10 is 200, minus, keep the minus, always consistent, and then 20 times 3 is 60, and our final answer is 140. Okay, which if you looked up here, this would equal 20 times 7 if you subtracted, which also equals 140. So this can be helpful to us when we're doing long problems or difficult multiplication problems that we may not know the answer to in our head, or maybe we don't have a calculator accessible to us. So this can help us out. So this again is the distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, so distributive property works for multiplication over, distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, so one thing that is very clear that I want you to write down, okay, if you're trying to identify what property is being used, the distributive property always contains two operations. Distributive property always contains multiplication, I gotta write smaller. I don't know why my reflector just keeps busting off. That's so strange, isn't it? It always contains multiplication and addition or subtraction. Okay, I better say bye for now because this reflector is getting crazy. Okay, I hope you learned a lot about the properties, and You can do great on your practice problems. Please don't hesitate to ask your teachers for help if you need it. The properties can be kind of challenging, so please ask us for help if you need it. Bye for now. Good luck on your practice.